Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Jay Cartere, and in this video I'm going to talk about the crucifix position and why I think it's incredibly overpowered, and I basically think it's the best ground position right about now, unless they patch it, which I hope for all our sakes that they do, in order to make the game more balanced, because right about now it is a madness. So let me go ahead and get into the crucifix position. I am currently playing as Demetrius Johnson, as you can probably tell. Let's get into the crucifix and I will explain why it is so overpowered. It is so overpowered because first of all, let's not even talk about the fact that you can block every transition out of it and just debilitate your opponent by getting rid of his stamina. Let's just start with the fact that if you come out of it, you're going to come out into side saddle, which is a terrible position. That doesn't make it overpowered, but it makes it a terrible position, and it makes it a very good ground position for the aggressor. But the reason why it is overpowered is because if you block your opponent's transitions, which is so easy to do, because if they go right, you can clearly see they're going right. If they go left, you can clearly see they're going left. Like, for example, in the mount they can go left, right, and up. If there was another position for you to get like transition out into from this position, I think that's what they need to do. They need to add like 4 different directions for you to go in, or at least 3. 2 is way too low, and I think they need to get rid of these positions that are so damaging. Look how damaging this is. You can elbow man in the back of his head. They need to get rid of these positions that only have two positions to transition into or out of when you're on the ground, because it makes it really easy for your opponent to just deny your attempts. Anyone who's good at the ground game, like myself, or I don't know who else, but anyone who's just kind of familiar with the ground game and kind of familiar with blocking like transitions and whatnot, will be able to keep someone in this position indefinitely. And just look at it. Look at how his stamina just disappears. It just disappears. Stamina gone. Look at him, just gone. And then couple elbows, it's over. Look at that. Disgusting. Not fair at all. I guess you can transition after your opponent has elbowed you in the head, because you should get grapple advantage, but again, it's still very difficult to stop your opponent from getting back into that position, or from keeping you in that position if they've got better ground stats than you. It's almost impossible, to be honest. Let's try and go for a punch, and then we'll try and block left, and we'll try and move him left also. So okay, he got out of it. Maybe, I think my pad vibrated, so maybe I done it a little too early. Alright, let's get back into the crucifix. And let's throw a punch. Oh, alright. Give me a sec. Let's throw a punch. See? He can still block it. Let's throw a punch. Alright, yeah, I done that too late. But it's so debilitating. So if you want to just get rid of your opponent and you want to cheese the system right about now, then just go into crucifix. One guy did it to me online. He got me into the crucifix. And I thought that side control was a completely useless position, to be honest. I thought it was really whack. Like, anytime I went into side control, I would usually transfer into go into the mount. Or, yeah, basically, that's the only place you'd really go, because north-south, like, what's the point of doing that? I would basically go to the mount, maybe give them a punch in the face in side control, but some people just stay there and just jab you in your face, and then obviously you can transition out of that if they just keep up throwing punches, because that's silly. But when they get you here, oh my god, it is a madness, because there's nothing you can do. You can't punch back. Can you knee him? Nope, you can't knee him. There's no advanced transitions. There's no different transitions. It's just left and right. And you can just obviously see where they're going. Look, you don't even have to do it really quickly, because it takes so long for him to come out of it. Look. Almost out of it. And I'm like, no, I'm going to block it now. almost out of it. Let's go all the way around. Okay, fair enough. If you go that far, then he can get out. But it's just it's a terrible position, and I think they definitely need to nerf it. They need to give us like another direction to get out of the Crucifix, because I think right about now in its current state it is way too overpowered, and it's just so easy to get rid of people in this position, and I just don't think it's very fun, to be honest. If someone holds you here and is just elbowing you in the face and stopping you from transitioning, it's not cool at all, because you don't really have any weapons against them. You can't do anything at all. And the worst thing is when they just wait for you to transition. Yeah, they wait for you to transition. They just stay here. They stay here. You can stop transitioning. If you stop transitioning, they'll start elbowing you. Then obviously you'll try to transition because you just got hit, and then they'll block that. They'll keep on blocking it until you got low stamina, and then they'll go for the submission, and that is even more annoying. So I don't know. I need to make a video on how to just survive in this position. But right about now, as the game is, it's really difficult to survive in this position. And I want to know you guys' opinions. Do you think that Crucifix is overpowered? Have you been put in the Crucifix and beaten to death, or maybe submitted in the Crucifix? Have you been putting people into the Crucifix and beating them to death, or submitting them? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to hit that like button if you like this video. Be sure to subscribe, as I'll be putting out loads more EA Sports UFC 2 videos. And yeah, I really want to get you guys' opinion on this, because I think it needs to be patched. Tell me if you think it needs to be patched or no. If you think that it's a fine position and yeah, it's cool, because eventually, I don't know, you can get out of it. It shouldn't take that long to transition out of it. Look how long it takes. Look how... Oh, now it was real quick. I don't know why, but usually it's just really, really, really long. So I really don't understand like why it's so powerful. But yeah, be sure to let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, if you want to check out the rest of my UFC 2 tip videos, you can click on the playlist on the screen, and I'll see you guys in the next video.